A delegation team led by Abuna Matthias held talks with the IDPs sheltering in IDP camp on July 20th, 2023. The IDP sheltering in Mekelle said they are now in a grave danger as a result of the war blessed by the Synod of Ethiopian Orthodox Church. On behalf of the IDPs, Walda Aragai Mersha, a clergyman displaced from Western Tigray, expressed his dissatisfaction on the visit made by the delegation team.
Tigrai bahali gashat qabali yu brigaz عللينا كنقبلكم يقبع نيرنا
We Tigrayans are known for our hospitality. We were supposed to upload your visit to Tigray, but we didn't do that. We can't do that because we have been grieving with an empty belly for the last 3 years. All of you here have been bishops, and you know the doctrine well. If a friend can't be there during a hard time for a friend, the friendship is insincere because a real friend is a friend in need. However, as a religious leader, you haven't become voices for your children that have been displaced and murdered in Tigray. Where were you when Waldeba Monastery Church was burned and looted? You were silent when the nuns and monks were expelled from the monastery. Our historical heritage were vandalized. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church Synod kept silent when more than 800 people attending a congregation in Aksum were massacred in a single daylight. So, what are you expecting us to do now? Helpless mothers and children were dying out of hunger in Tigray. At the same time, the Synod donated money for purchasing armament and artillery as a gesture of support to the war in Tigray. We have been saddened and mistreated for the reason that you have failed to become our voice. Your visit today is regarded as the agent treating the victim after inflicting severe damage.
IDPs urged the delegation team to push the concerned authorities forward in returning the IDPs to their home.
What we want now is to go back to our homes. We're tired of living under tents as the rainy season begins. As religious leaders, you must use your acceptance and recognition in the society and the government to influence the stakeholders to send us back to our homeland.
You are well respected and influential fathers. So what can you do to help us? It's been more than 8 months since the Pretoria Agreement was signed. We had hoped to return to our homeland, but this hasn't happened yet. We're still in IDP camps. A new wave of resettlement program is being undertaken in western and southern Tigray, and this is making us lose hope. So we ask you on how you can work to help us return to our homes.
Abuna Matthias, Ethiopian Orthodox Church Patriarch, acknowledged the agony and pain the IDPs have been experiencing since the onset of the war. The Patriarch pledged to work on influencing the concerned authorities for sustaining the peace and end the suffering of IDPs.
All what you have said is true. We're not strangers to the sufferings you have been experiencing. It's what really happened, and you are still experiencing it. With the hope of full implementation of the peace agreement, we will discuss your problems with the concerned officials, so as the government will stress on working to bring immediate solutions to your agony and return you to your homelands to run your normal life.